Alright, we'll do some Terraria for a little bit. So, I mean, last time I got the things I was looking for. And so now it's the fun part, and I say that sarcastically. I gotta get some things before hard mode. Okay, so one of them will be... So hang on. So I've got the one that does time. Position. Okay, I need speed. Got it. Alright, I know which ones I need. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna look for is metal detector. So for that I need hunter potions. And this thing down the right hand side, the moment it says lost girl, then I use the hunter potion. So we're looking for a missing girl that then we're going to murder because she's not a missing girl and an evil nymph or whatever. I forgot I completely cut that off. And then I guess it's waiting for the traveling merchant to appear. Alright. Okay. So we're in the caverns, this is the correct layer. So the way to do this is you kind of ride up and down. And the moment I see that it says it, I stop. This is gonna be chill, I can have my snacks as I do this. But, I need it. It's going to be important for hard mode. Because then I'll know where the new ores will be. Oh, I need to go see him. Damn it. Hang on, let's just make sure I don't already have it. Oh no, I do. I have the stopwatch. So then what I'm missing here, hang on, let me just get this correct. Alright. I'll still go to him. Where is he? There. Demon horns. Oh, nothing interesting. I think this just all comes down to bad luck. Wait, I'm going too far down. doesn't have to be that far down. Wait. Jack Skellington? No, it's okay. I don't need him. He does have new things. Right, don't go that fast. Slow down. I need to be able to stop. I can't think of a better way to do this. I have an idea. Where's the hammer? Make it bounce so then I don't have to press a button. Fully automated. I don't think I've ever played this game and not have this item by this point. I usually come across that lost girl very early. Okay, hammer. There we go. And now that should be automatic. The thing is, I don't know if she appears just by moving around or if you can just run into her just by walking around. It's alright, I'm chilling. I'm having my snacks and my beverage. I'm just trying to think if there's an alternative way. I looked and see if I could convert one item into it, but there's no avenue for it. Let me check the wiki. I am keeping an eye on the screen though. Where do you find it? Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Lost girl. Cavern layer. Well, yeah. There's no method to this. It's just run into her. That's pretty much it. So I'll be here for a little bit. I'll do the fishing stuff as I go as well. Wait, Victor? Who's Victor? Oh. Wow. That was a waste. But that's the idea. Once I see it, I'll pop the hunter potion. Anything? No. Alright. I don't think there's a better way to do this. I'm trying to limit the number of potions I use as well, because I don't have that many hunter ones. Unfortunately, this is something that if I do leave it to hard mode, it's just going to be more annoying to do this. At least this is fine. I wonder what would happen if I were to lay out candles along the way, if it would help. Keeps getting stuck on there. What? Now it's getting stuck here? What is going on? Oh, because of the water. I'm seeing if people have suggestions. It seems like people are just like, make a large cabin farming area or do the minecart thing. So I am doing the right strategy. It's just, yeah, eventually she'll appear. This has not been a lucky playthrough. I'm having to do this for a lot of items. At least this one is automated. I don't have to lift a finger until I see the rare creature thing. And every now and then we'll just go fishing and do the fishing quest. It was just Victor. It's okay. I saw it flash, but it was just Victor. Don't care about Victor. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put candles in the middle. Along this stretch here. Okay, stop. How far are we in now? It's pre-hard mode stuff now. I've done all the bosses. I just have to do a bunch of little things. Annoyingly enough, I haven't gotten stuff like the metal detector, so that's what I'm trying to do now. Yeah. Kind of unlucky. It's gonna be a little on the boring side. Just a little bit. But if I'm not wrong, finding her in hard mode is basically impossible. So I need to do this now. Or it becomes extremely hard. Okay. I hope this makes a difference. Okay. That should cover the majority of the track. Now I just kick back. Yeah. There's no better way to do this, unfortunately. Your fishing is up. I'm just gonna do this. Just look for her and do the fishing quest whenever it's up. Underground and caverns, okay. I knew the line snap thing. Uncheck all the sets, rare creature. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I don't find it distracting. But granted, I don't really have anything to gain from the others. I do still want to know the time for fish quest. Okay, good. It's a step in the right direction. I saw someone playing one of the new seeds. There's one where you can get Crimson and Corruption in the same world, and that's a pretty good seed. And also all the medals as well, so there's no longer this thing where you're kind of unhappy. If I get duplicates, I can cycle them on Shimmer. Yeah, I've already done that. I got a Nazar and got one of the hard mode materials. So I don't have to do it in hard mode. Oh, right. Hang on. Moon cycle's there now. And that's how I got the lava charm as well. I converted another thing to get it. Because I could not get it through fishing. I tried. The conversion thing is super useful. The Ankh shield is basically half effort now in terms of setting up farms. I started a separate file because one of the new achievements is to identify half the items in the game in journey mode. So I just started doing that, and fuck. It's a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Ugh, I had like, I'm eating nuts and one of the shells. I don't know if you could hear it, but like it kind of partially went to the wrong side and I almost coughed. That's what it was, yeah. It was me trying to make sure it didn't end up in a coughing fit. I salvaged it. I have this bag of like mixed things. It's got nuts, corn nuts, these sticks, I don't know, flavored sticks, and little potato thingies. Salvaged it. I mean, it could have been worse. I don't care. I've made worse noises on stream. I got nothing to be ashamed about. But anyway, that's probably going to be the hardest achievement in the game now. Or time-consuming is probably the better word. Which achievement? Well, if you would have listened and stopped making fun of me, it's the one where you have to identify half of the items in the game for journey mode. So you have to start a journey mode character in a journey mode world. It takes ages. There's another one as well to complete the book of creatures. So I'm doing that on journey mode separately. I'm not playing it seriously or anything. It's more just to get the achievement. Often I'm turning on like increasing enemy spawns by 20 times or turning off damage. Just, yeah, playing it chill, collecting items. Seeing new stuff as well, seeing new crafting recipes that I probably would have had to have checked the wiki. I know a few neat ones now. There's quite a few new ones for Summoner. Summoner's gotten a lot of love. This is gonna be another one of these streams. This is so horrible. The last 3 times I've played this game, it's been me getting an item, a single item, for the entire stream. It's alright, it's Friday. Can I make a battle potion? Can you make it with corruption stuff? Does it have to be crimson? Or it can be rotten chunk. Yeah, that would help. Let's try it. Yep. I don't have many, but yep. Good call. I'm gonna laugh if I just run into it now on the way down. Okay. Just want to take these manually because I don't want to waste the hunter potions until I see it appear. Where? Where? Where though? Up or... Zoom out. Okay. Fuck. Up. There. Okay, okay. Alright, I got this now. Yeah, good call on the battle potion. Okay. I'm just gonna leave those torches there. They're not gonna do any harm. Okay. Actually, why am I scrapping that? Try it in here. Goblin tech. So I just need speed from the traveling merchant. I've already got that, but I'll just store it anyway. I don't know. Never know. So I guess fishing stuff. But see, now I don't have to stick around. So the other one I want is like another magma thing from one of the bats in hell. For that, I will definitely use battle potion. Transform the angler in shimmer. Maybe later. I guess I need to move a slime over there to do that. One of the new early melee things they have is, you can merge the 3 boomerangs you get early on to make a triple boomerang. Is there anything new in the Sky Islands? Not that I've seen. But I've heard the world gen can get more creative now. Like, I've heard that certain worlds are themed, if that makes sense, so some of them might lean into one characteristic more than another. So there's a map where you'll get more of the living trees, and there'll be a big one. So there might be something Sky Island oriented. So my world doesn't have living trees at all. And I don't know what it's made up for. There's got to be something about this world that's special. Or maybe it's just unlucky, I don't know. Maybe just a dungeon, potentially. The dungeon is pretty cool. But yeah, just the world generator being a little more different between worlds is nice. And then being able to have both the Crimson and Corruption in a world is nice too. Oh. Didn't have that on. There's some achievements as well that are just multiplayer only, and I have no idea how to do them. One of them is, and I'm not sure how, but maybe it's always been a thing. But one of them is to accidentally, I don't know if it's kill or hurt another player with your tombstone. I'm not sure how the hell that works. Which, it might be like another one of those things that you're just going to discover by accident and it's going to suck the first time it happens. But I don't know how you would do that, unless the tombstone goes flying or something. Apparently, if you die around the space where the tombstone can't land, it'll kind of bounce and it can... until it can. And same if you die a bit elevated on the tombstone can follow your friend. Huh. It's probably very specific. Well, either way, no way to get that without multiplayer. I'm only doing this now because later it just sucks. Just being down here is the worst. It's almost time for fishing. I think there was another one. I think there were 2 achievements oriented around multiplayer, if I'm not wrong. Alright, 1 minute. And fish time. Oh god, voodoo demon. Nope. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from that. It's hovering right around the lava. Can you even fight the Wall of Flesh as a melee character? And I mean truly melee, like if I was to fight it with this weapon. I don't think you can. Or at least it'd be very difficult to do so. Why does this feel so empty? For Candle and Battle Potion, it doesn't feel like I have many enemies. In Classic, it's definitely doable. Yeah, I think in Expert it might have too much health. Okay. Oh shit. I blocked off the entrance. That's annoying. It's alright, it'll still work. There we go. Thank you. I mean, this isn't a boss, but it's like the same kind of thing as boss. Oh yeah, right, I don't have the demon conch. I should try and get that too. I forget if you can only fish it up here or it can be in lava generally. Any lava? So that just makes it even more unlucky. I spent like 3 hours fishing in lava and didn't get it. What is going on? Battle potion and... Are they stuck? There's no enemies. Candle and battle potion. I don't see anything anywhere. need to find this now, otherwise later it's gonna suck. I just think to those stupid demons that do more damage than any boss. I don't want to be here for that. Shouldn't take that long. It's a 2% chance, so you would hope after 100 or so bats I should have a good chance of finding it. But I think this is the last item I need to get, other than the fishing stuff, of course. But that can happen anytime. And then it's just hard mode preparation. Probably go kill it, it counts as a spawn. Move away from here for a minute. Just in case stuff is stuck in the ceiling or something. I don't get it. I just feel like there's no enemies here. And yeah, I have memories of being down here and being harassed. Like, when you're building the battle platform out, you're being harassed every few seconds. You know what? What am I doing? Why don't I do that? Instead of just sitting there, let me do something that I need to do anyway. As I say that out loud. Yeah, I'll use ice. Why don't I just do that? Then at least if I'm being harassed, it won't feel that bad. And that'll be done. pretty much start from here and just keep going. Watch all the bats suddenly appear now. What if there's code in the game that's like, if the player is placing blocks, annoy the fuck out of the player? There's no candle here and there's more bats. I'm not imagining it. I bet the game does that. I bet the game, if you have a certain action being done, it's gonna be like, nah, put more enemies on the screen now. And I bet using the pickaxe or placing blocks is one of those things that triggers it. Resolve, I think. I can't be imagining this, right? Like, before I was standing with a battle potion and a blue candle in hand. There were less enemies than right now. No battle potion or candle. And the only thing I'm doing is trying to build this bridge. I still got the battle potion. Oh. Well, still, I'm getting more stuff here. When I had the blue candle and the battle potion. You would think the other spot would have been better. Maybe they've updated this one where if you just stand around to nerf AFK farms. But then they've added items like the stress ball, which helps AFK farms. Like, the stress ball is this thing that automatically attacks for you. I don't know. But another thing I noticed is the dungeon as well seems to be more aggressive pre-hard mode. I don't remember it getting that chaotic in there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just as I was placing the block. Ahead and clear some of this out before going forward. In here before I... Nothing. Okay. This lava's gonna go in there, so I just wanted to be sure. Maybe I should go re-roll that hand so it's warding and I'll use it. Do it. Don't have much money though, so we'll see. Oh yeah, right, this shit's going on right now. They're gonna break in. Stop. Armored will do. I don't want to waste money. Armored is fine. It's not that far from warding. I don't have ideal stats on a lot of things, so that is fine for now. It lets me get the bonuses and not sacrifice defense. Oh, I had the portal. I'm an idiot. It's okay. I forgot about the portal. Much better. I don't know when they added this hand, but it's a good item. Got a lot of bases in that house. They've done more in here. I've noticed they've increased the amount now. Like, look at that. It's actually pretty rewarding to be down here now. It's not just that house. It's across the board. I guess they do it because they know this is the thing before hard mode, so they load you up with potions. still think there should be something else down here. I don't know. It's kind of when you've seen the one building, you've seen them all. It doesn't have nearly as much variety. You need something else that'll make you go, oh wow, what's that? Gonna take a shower. Am I still here in 20 minutes? Yeah. That's Friday. I've had a long week. I'm just gonna chill tonight. I'll do some of this on stream and then probably do journey mode or something after, off stream. Just to unwind. I doubt this will be done in 20 minutes. It's gonna be an hour of building this bridge out, but it's okay. Maybe I should bring the platform forward. Sake. I double tapped, did the dash. That's fine. That's not that bad. It still feels like I'm taking a lot of damage. have to go that far down. Oh, no. Almost ran out of immunity. Guess I gotta loot this. Alright, bring it forward. Well, at least this way it doesn't feel like I'm farming. Feels like I'm doing something productive. Yeah, that needs more shaving. Okay. I think I'm just gonna forgo the fishing for now. Like, just do this. Otherwise, it's too much back and forth. And I do have to make this thing ultimately, so... This is the more time-consuming thing I have left to do. Okay, good. Nice open spot now. Eventually the buildings stop and then this becomes easier. Okay. I mean, I need money, so I may as well open all these. I got the feeling that's another reason why this feels buffed as well. It will give you a lot of money, and it'll let you do the necessary rerolls to your gear. Yeah, I think this requires... Do I have dynamite on me? No, okay. I was gonna use it, but I don't have it on me. Ow. It's okay. Okay, before I let the lava into here. Holy shit, be careful. In fact, I'm just gonna move back. I'm not gonna tempt fate. Is that following me? It might be following me. Move further back. Go away. I think it needs to go in. Ah, that sucks. a lot of digging I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I haven't picked up dynamite or anything. Oh, awesome. I got the thing I was looking for, and I didn't even realize it. Okay, good. Well, that's nice. The best kind of farming experience is that you don't realize you've got the item. Yeah. Well, then I'm just gonna continue this. I don't need to worry about anything else. What the hell? Is that something? No, okay, just decoration. Okay, hang on. I have the technology. Apparently I don't have dynamite. That's surprising. Wait, not even here? Not even here. Alright, well, I don't need that much. Just a little bit. Just enough to remove the tedium a little. Okay. I haven't forgotten. Okay, loot this. Pretty much just to deal with that part. It was a bit much. Stop it. Stop putting torches. I don't know if I have to lower this more, we'll see. Ah, shit. Did need lowering. Do I need to check that anymore? I guess if there's new stuff, I should. It's just a bit of a distraction at the moment. Ah, screw it. Who cares? Nope. Don't fuck with that. Okay, it's over safety now. I can. Oh my god, there's two of them. Oh, okay. How far am I? It needs more. I'd say we're about halfway. Maybe 2/3. Better for it to be too long than for it to be too short. I only have a few more ice blocks left. So I'll go blow that up. I might go get more ice. It's easier to get crystals when you do it this way. The crystals grow on the ice and then you just walk along it and you farm them relatively easily without too much harassment. Whereas the alternative is to constantly be attacked by things that can one-shot you. At least early on, I don't know. Later it's not too much a problem. Just, I like using ice for that reason. Okay, it looks like things get better over here. Yeah, it gets easier. Alright. That was probably overkill. Before I go get some ice, I'm gonna get a drink with ice. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'll be real quick, but I'll pause the VOD recording. There we go. That was quick. Alright, man, I think I need to make an underground fishing spot, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll do the above ground, underground thing. Perfect. Convenient. Wait, is that one already here? Okay, this is very convenient for me. I'll just expand it out. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think I'll have to do very much. This is already... Talk about luck. This is already the appropriate size. Yeah, I don't have to do a thing. Just put a platform here and we're done. So, this is... This is surface fishing. And then underground can be... just here. It's like I should have some platforms in storage. Or not. I'll go back. Make it a little wider. Yeah, this was rather lucky. Just to perfectly get an underground fishing spot just by digging. Alright, I'm gonna go get some ice from elsewhere. Somewhere where it looks very icy, like here. Again, good choice. There's a lot of ice here. How much have I got? Maybe a little more. Oops. Alright. Alright, that should be plenty. Alright, back we go. Really? Already? Ah, crap, this hellstone on the waist. Well, yeah, still a waste. Again, I feel like I'm being harassed more. And before I had battle potion and a blue candle and it was empty. I think the game knows when you're building. Morning again. Hey, Goran. Did you sleep? the tossing and turning. I'm sorry. At least it's Friday. Yeah. At least it's Friday. Anything fun till there's like a nope. Just cleaning the house. Probably just playing more Dragon Quest. Back at work, the fun's over. It's pretty much doing the stuff that I couldn't do during the week. Daughter hates Saturday because it's cleaning day. Man, I would love it if Saturday was cleaning day. When I grew up, there was no such thing as cleaning day. It was clean when you need to. Could be Monday, could be a Wednesday, could be a Friday. It didn't matter. There was always something to clean. No dedicated single day. Is so busy. Yeah. I got that. I would still have to do laundry and stuff. You know what? I'm kind of glad for it. It just means as an adult, I do stuff when I need to do it. Still have time to play my games and all that stuff, so she does her own laundry now. Oh good, you got her to start doing that. Yeah. No, definitely getting them to help a little bit is the way to go. That's what my mom did. And it's ultimately good for them. She has to do laundry and put away dishes. Yep, that's how it started for me. And then eventually, this was me, but just, I wanted to make my own food. Because sometimes it would be like a hot day and it was soup for dinner and I'd be like, nah, that's not happening. I'm not, it's not that I'm not appreciative, it's that it's extremely hot. I'm not drinking soup. Or if it was late at night and I was hungry. I still think if I had not gotten into the career I've gotten into, I would have pursued something in food. That's another thing where, like, I'll think about, okay, what can I make? and try to be creative with it. And at least I know I'm making this about 1,500 units more wider now, so... it should be enough of a runway. I'm just overly paranoid every time I do this fight. Gotta make muffins for the first time. You had red blocks figured out, wasn't hard, 1 egg, quarter milk. Yeah, I mean, the instructions are simple, it's just, when it comes to baking, there's little things that are gotchas, such as putting the ingredients in the wrong order. Order matters, and then also, there's such a thing as over-mixing, under-mixing. So, there's a whole bunch of things where you could be following the instructions, but then even something as simple as not putting things in the correct order just ruins the whole thing entirely. How are we doing? That's about halfway. A little bit over halfway is the general rule I use from the center point. It feels like these bats just come out of nowhere sometimes. We made a deal with her too. She wants to see the new Hunger Games when it comes out, so he told her if she reads the whole book, you'll keep her home from school the day it comes out and you go to see. That's a good reward. It's a pretty thick book, so... Goes from now till November. That's a long time. I would have been more strict. I would have been like, you have from now until May. March, April, May. Well, February, March, April. It's 3 months. You have to buy the book first. Library? No library? Or an ebook? A lot of the time my niece is just reading stuff from the library. It's only a 2-week hold. Well, yeah, that's reasonable. That's how long it should take if you put effort into it. I don't think my niece borrows too many books a second time. Don't mind keeping the book. Yeah, fair enough. Go away. Well, this certainly went different to how I thought today was gonna go. But this is the larger pain in the ass. Almost done. You just want her to read it so she can see the difference in the book and the movie. I mean, the books always have more, so just learning that movies aren't always the best adaptations is probably a good thing. And then you can just be like, yeah, and there's a lot of movies you've seen where they have way more in the books. You're missing out by not reading. You should read more. Oh god. Oh, I had to, I had to. It was going to die and it was going to fall in the lava. I had to eat that hit. Holy shit, that was close. Okay. It's alright, under control. No accidental summoning here. This is why I don't have a summon out attacking things automatically for me. It's just in case that happens. It's still too high. We're looking for an item? No. I'm building a battle platform that I have to run down. So I'm just clearing things in the way so it's a straight line that I run in. Whereas the boss, I summon it. Most of the bosses in this game you summon, with the exception of some that just turn up randomly from time to time. This is the most tedious thing you have to do in this game. I mean, you can do without it, but I find it to be annoying. And you kind of run into shit randomly, and I find that I fail the fight a lot if I don't do this. There's benefits to doing this as well, so... But it does take a while. I'm almost done. My rule of thumb for the difficulty that I'm at is from the center point of the map, you just go a little bit halfway to one side. Just a little bit over. That should be more than enough. Yeah, it's just for one boss fight, but I'm laying down ice, and the ice will grow materials once the hard mode difficulty starts, so I use it to collect materials. When you get to the hard level, nah, it's not so much a level, it's that the world gets altered, and then new creatures appear, new bosses. It's the same world, but a bunch of things happen to it. The primary one being, harder enemies appear, and you also get new ores to mine that craft new armor types that are stronger. But yeah, things get a lot harder, things hit harder, bosses are stronger. The easiest way I can explain it is like, you know how Zelda has the idea of the Dark World? Which is pretty much identical to the Light World, except it's more difficult. It's basically that. But it's the same world. More parts of the world become corrupted. There's a new area that's, I guess, the land of the fairies. There's 2 phases. Once you beat the hard world, you win. So, the game has several things. It's... I guess 2 main difficulties, but like there's considered several phases. There's one where it's before the big blue dungeon or whatever, before this dungeon, so they call it pre-dungeon. And that's kind of getting your base built and all that. Once you beat the dungeon, then you kind of do other things, like face the jungle and prepare for hard mode. Hard mode starts and then there's the mechanical bosses. Once you beat the mechanical bosses, then it's... I guess they call that Plantera, which is the name of the next big boss. Then there's the Celestial Invasion that leads to the final boss. But it's a bunch of events, and each kind of has gear progression. You hit a milestone when it comes to power. That's why I like this game. There's just a lot. Alright, I mean... I'm gonna take it beyond this point, but I think that should do. And, you know, it generates a new world every time, so every time you play this, it's different. You can choose what kind of weapons to play with. I'm doing swords for the first time, but you can go bow. You can do summons, so you do minions. You can do magic. I think that's just too big to take out, so that'll do. If it it does go this far, then worst comes to worst, I'll just run across it. After this point, there's not a whole lot of buildings, I don't think, anyway. Let's take a look. Yeah, this looks pretty straightforward. I think it's fine. If the fight does continue here, this is still pretty clear. When am I gonna summon him? I don't think tonight. I'm not sure. There's still a few things I need to do. Alright, that's done. Just a bunch of preparations. Battle platform is 1, so yeah. The way the fight starts is you drop a doll into the lava, so I'm going to drop it here, and then I'm going to run along this entire thing and fight it as I go. And then hopefully, before I get to the end of what I made, it should be dead. Alright. So the checklist is fishing spots in all the biomes. So I've done surface ice, underground ice, sky mushroom, corruption, ocean, underground caverns, underground and caverns, lava. I haven't done desert. I need to do desert. Okay, so desert needs to be done. I need to clean up here. And I need to do underground jungle and surface jungle, which I already got. Surface. And then I need to make more of these so it can grow fruit. And I think that's it. Corruption's been cut out. Oh, and I need to thicken this tunnel. So it prevents the corruption spread, and do tunnel here and tunnel roughly there. There's quite a bit to do. Okay, I'm gonna do the fruit thing. Wait, I need mud, don't I? Do I play Fable? Never played it because it was on Xbox. I've never had Xbox. I know that's not the case anymore, but that's the main reason. I had a friend that was really into it. The idea with this, these shells will grow fruit. Once I've collected all the fruit, get rid of the shells, and it becomes my new jungle arena. Would I try the new game? I mean, I want to wholeheartedly say yes, but there's too much to play. I've got plenty. That's the thing. Would I want to play it? Yeah. Am I gonna likely play it? Probably not. Like, if I was to stop buying games altogether right now and go through the list of games that I want to play, that I have here, I'd probably be playing those games for the next 5 to 10 years. That's just the reality of how much stuff there is to play now. So these days it's just, I remember the games, and then sometimes it might be like, oh, I feel like this. Yeah, you know what? I'll play this. But as it stands right now, it's just that I've already got too much to play. I think I've got something to play until June, practically. And that's before they announce new stuff. That's good to... Yeah, it's being spoilt for choice. Compare that to growing up. Only having a small selection of games. And having those games be the thing you play over and over again. I've heard the Dragon Quest I'm playing is really long, so I'm not expecting to finish that anytime soon. Yakuza is next week. A game by the creator of The Binding of Isaac next week. The new Resident Evil game at the end of the month. And I'm sure there's others I've forgotten about that are all in February. March has its own set of things. April has things as well. It's just... there's too much. I mean, even this came out of nowhere. It was just, oh, that update you've been waiting for like almost, what, 4 or 5 years now? Yeah, that's releasing. And I'm not going to dedicate as much time as I would have thought to this, but, you know, it is what it is. The changes are nice, but there's not, at least nothing that I've seen that is large, if that makes sense. I don't think they've added new bosses or anything like that. Like, it's just a bunch of little things that add up to be a nice set of features, but it doesn't alter the progression of the game, like the bosses you fight. I think that's still more or less the same. Again, I could be wrong. This is just pre-hard mode and me not looking at all the changes they made. Like, I didn't look at the spoiler list. But so far, there hasn't been, like, a new boss or something. Be surprised. Yeah, I like being surprised. Granted, there are some things that I just come across because just other people playing it. And this is the nature of streaming. Oh yeah, I needed another one of these bezwas, didn't I? I did want another one so I could convert it and not have to farm in hard mode. Sorry, I'll keep digging and we'll see if it appears. I'm not going to purposely go after it yet. That'll do. These will be my fruit shelves, and hopefully they will yield fruit. Alright, now... Get out of my way. What? Do you have to stand there? Jesh? It's to stand in front of the chest that I want to use. Okay, we're here anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be instant. I need to expand this arena as well before hard mode. Actually, there's a couple of arenas I need to make too. Angloverse, okay. It's another piece of that gear. This is the thing I was after. I have it now. Yeah, these aren't as necessary. Pig, yeah, piggy bank. Flying pig. It's a portable piggy bank. Wait, that's a painting. Painting. I guess it goes in here now. The neatest this is ever going to be. I don't need demon stuff, I got plenty. It's so weird seeing their character portraits. Some of them are just... they're fitting, and then some of them they're very, very detailed. Where is he? Like, this is not how I would have pictured him, but... a fedora? So what did I need from him? I needed the speed. Alright, no, he doesn't have... he doesn't have it. I need the stopwatch from him. So how does this actually go? That's what I need to know, because I've never used this accessory. Yeah, so this is the... Wait, what's that? Oh! That's new. But no, that's the reason I hunted this down. I need it for this. It's like long-term thinking. But it's a pain in the ass to wait for hard mode to get it. So, glad I got it. Okay. I need to go set up some fishing spots now. Okay, so from here... Wait for that. I'm just gonna make a dual one that'll be surface and underground together. Should do. And go up. And then I guess I gotta just make sure I have enough of the fish that matter before starting hard mode. I might wire up a teleporter as well, so then I don't have to fall down the shaft and the rest of my life. I guess I should wire up a teleporter to the, what do you call it, Glimmer. May have made it too shallow. Maybe it needs to go a little bit further down. I just realized I need to account for the platform. Okay. That should do. Go get more platforms. And I'll go wire a teleporter while I'm at it. I'll just get enough. Wires. Should hopefully do it. Teleporter, teleporter, teleporter. Oops. Teleporter. Okay. I want to be safe about it. Okay. Did I finish Animal Crossing? Finish? Don't think it's possible to do that. But no. Just not playing it currently. What? Okay. Wait. There, blue. I know this isn't much of a distance to go, but I'd rather be safe. Okay, now green. Wait, why isn't it working? No, there we go. Okay, now we wire green. Wait, that's gonna... There. I think I need to make a house here, actually. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna repurpose. Or maybe not. I can't be bothered undoing it. Maybe just be direct. So I can just get in and out and check for fruit without risking my life too much. Okay, that's functional. The next one I gotta do... Wait, why isn't this working now? What'd I do? Oh. Now it's working. I guess I'll do from here to Glimmer. That's probably... I know it does that to Glimmer. Okay. That's in the way. Do yellow. I hope I have enough wire. Shit. I'm out of wire. Okay. This one's gonna get expensive. It's alright. I should do it. Try again. There we go. That's all set up. I'm just trying to think where else I might want a quick travel. I don't think there's anywhere else. I've set up most of them. So I can travel to the dungeon. I need to look at what's in each hard mode chest because I might need to get something from one of them. This can go away. Okay, so that's that. I think desert's the last one. I just gotta turn that into a desert. I mean, I could have done it here, but... yeah, why didn't I make the base there? I don't know. I guess because it's closer to the shimmer and the pyramids here, which is nice. Yeah, I guess this is more useful, actually. Okay. Do. Wait, what? Freeze bomb? This is almost a desert, I just need to add more sand. clean up as I go. Can't even tell now. I hope that doesn't fuck that up. Alright, from here. I see that. I'll plant trees as well, so it'll look nice. How's it not converted to desert yet? Oh, there we go. Now it does it. I'm trying to do like a mini pool that has reeds in it and stuff. At least it counts as a desert already. Okay, that's gonna bother me if I don't. Yeah. Did I need to do this? No. Did I want to do this? Yes. There. Oh no, I killed the cockatiel. Alright, anyway. Tree. 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 I'll get more. Oh, that was quick. There we go. That makes my desert fishing spot. One thing I have learnt is a thing. Which I need to do, by the way. Yes, a toilet made out of glass, but... So this is a thing. But you ate food. It's like this. You ate food. You sit. Hasn't happened yet. There we go. Is that a random amount of time? There's a reason I'm doing this. That's so dumb. Content. I can't remember how much I need. Let me find out. Okay. What is needed? Required bottle. Oh. Okay. That's fine, I can get... Looks like I need to make more bottles. There. Oh, this belongs on a shelf. It's okay. Anyway, fertilizer is now a thing in this game. I don't know if it applies to these, but... Okay. Look at that. And they grow bigger that way. You don't get the tiny trees. It's cool because once you chop trees down, there was no way of getting the little ones back, or the big ones back, because they're all little. Very cool. Again, did I have to do this? No. Did I want to? Yes. Looking more desert now. The important thing is this is now a desert fishing biome. This looks good now. Okay. I think that was the last fishing spot I needed to set up. Now I just need to make some arenas. I don't like how close they get to walking off the edge and dying. Yeah, nothing important. Alright, now for real, I'm gonna do some fishing. This is probably the most important fishing I need to do. I need to get more cave fish, because those are the endurance potions. They are the things that will keep me alive. Actually, hold on. Alright, let's try our luck. It is so expensive to do this. Oh wow, I can't even do it again. I'm out of money already. Alright, at least it's 4% damage. That's a okay one to have. Alright, I mean, this could be worse. I think it's not bad. I wanted to roll a defensive stat, but I just don't have the money. How do I get money quickly? I don't think there's such a thing as quickly here. Rob a bank? Can people even do that nowadays? Do you know how many banks have closed? Physical locations for bank are becoming more and more rare these days. It's actually a hassle to get cash out. I had to do it recently and it was a lot harder than it used to be. No one has cash anymore. Yeah, pretty much. So, okay, other than the traveling merchant and the fishing quest stuff, I think that's everything I can do accounted for, more or less. I guess I could get another bezoar, but it's not exactly required. It just means I don't have to farm... Wait, really? I thought this was deep enough. What the hell? How? No way. This is definitely deep enough. I'm tired of digging the grandpa. I thought about The Simpsons and just the cat burglar. When they get to the treasure, it's like, there is no treasure. And then they're like, don't worry, we'll keep digging. And then it's a massive pit. How are we gonna get out of here? We'll dig our way out. No, dig up, stupid. I just need more of those cave fish. I need as many of these as I can get. Those are my defense potions, those fish, so... I'm gonna be here a little bit. But at least this isn't waiting, this is constant fish. It is by far the most important thing I need. I need to have this on me at all times, pretty much. At least early on. Later, it's okay. The lion snap. Man, it's already been 3 hours. Where does the time go? I didn't think I'd do everything I needed to get to hard mode anyway. Well, I've been streaming for 5.5 hours, so it's been longer, but just Terraria specifically has been 3 hours. Oh my god, did they make this snap? I swear it never snapped as much as this, or am I just unlucky? I feel like the line is snapping way too much. Get a stronger pole. No, it's got nothing to do with the pole. It's the line itself. There's an accessory you can get that stops the line snapping, but you get it by doing fishing quests. It's random luck that he gives you it as a reward. I have been doing the fishing quests every now and then. Getting a better pole, what it does is it increases fishing power, which is the odds of getting something decent. Like the crates. God. See, that's the one complaint I have about this, is like the line snapping is not your fault. It's just random. It's got nothing to do with you not timing it correctly. It's got nothing to do with skill. It's just, haha, the line snapped, lol, random. I've just never liked stuff like that in games. I think when, you know, you mistime it, yeah, that's fine for it to fail. But you could get, you know, this could go off and you could react within less than half a second and the line will still snap. I don't think that's a good system. I've never liked it. Oh. I got a Joja collar. I love that they did a crossover with Stardew. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to replace my chicken pet, but that's nice. There's an achievement for doing that. I've already got it. How many are... I've only got 4? Man, I thought I had more than that already. I want, like, at least a pile of 30 of them. That'll keep me sustained for a while. It's just this fish. This fish... It's the best fish in the game. You need it. Not so much early on, but later it saves your life. This is why people used to joke about fishing streams when I would play Terraria. They'd be like fishing stream instead of Terraria stream. Don't lie, the 2-tin ore next to the teleporter pisses you off. Don't say I don't do anything for you. No, you know what? I know what you're gonna say. There. You know what? You didn't think of it at first, but as soon as you did, yeah, you were gonna nag. Yeah, I figured. I saw it and I was like, nah, just do it now. I mean, this isn't gonna look ideal, but I get it. Okay, gotta check. Oh, wait, he's here. Nope, unfortunately not. Do I have that? I guess it doesn't matter. I do have this. I think that's a separate thing. Wait, is it? Mining speed, blocking wall placement, pickup, automatically paints or coats. Yeah, no, it's part of this. Then I've already got it. I want the pizza posters. I'm getting some pizza posters. Anyway. Back to it. I'm just getting cave fish because this fish is the most important potion. Wait. Oh, it's fishing quest time too. I think I've gotten most of what I need out of the way for pre-hard mode. Don't think this is nearly enough honey. I'll try. Okay, do I have a honey bomb? I do not. Yeah, let me do that. I love that these things got added. There we go. It should be more than enough now. It's unfortunate. Just making fishing spots is so much easier with those bombs now. Sadly, no shimmer bombs. Yeah, I feel like that would be broken if they allowed that. Shimmer does significantly alter the game. There we go. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's kind of fitting. I got the honey bucket as a reward for making a honey fishing spot. Wait, do I not have bait? Apparently I don't have bait, and I have this bait. I'm out of the good stuff. Honey bombs are probably faster. Yeah. I think they are. Still. But the problem with honey bombs, like, let's say you only want to sprinkle a little bit of honey just so you can walk through it. The honey bomb, it's too much honey. Honey bomb is good for fishing spot. That bucket is good for setting spots where you can run through the honey to get the health regen. So it has its purpose still. What is... Dude, this spot, I swear, is big enough. I guess it's not. Alright, fine. I'll make it go down a little more. At least the water one. Or maybe it's not wide enough? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I guess I got the boots. It's not going to be that much of a pain. Smart. There we go. There's enough time to do it. Okay. It's okay. That was always going to happen. Alright. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. This is pretty much the last farming related thing I need to do. Then it's just digging the things that prevent the spread. The width shouldn't be an issue, TLDR. Okay. Yeah, all I remember is that as long as it's at least 10 wide, you can make it deep and then that's fine. So this is more than 10 wide. Because wherever the thing drops is like adjacent tiles that it takes into account and then it measures downwards or some shit like that. It's alright. It looks like it's fine now. Now that this... I mean, it's not so bad now because now this stuff can be extractinated and you get bait from it. So it's a way to sustain bait early on if you get an extractinator. So there are benefits to fishing in a bad spot now. Wait, apparently whilst fishing in a chariot gives you a +5 fishing power. That seems like a myth. But it's on the wiki. It just talks about a popular myth. Well, now sitting on the toilet makes you shit, so... Toilets are functional. Oh, that seems like a myth. Okay, but it is actually for real. I guess it makes sense. Alright, I'll get a fancy chair. But I mean... Wait, am I sitting? No, I'm sitting. That's really only useful for oh my god. I hate the line snapping so much. If it was a skill thing, it wouldn't bother me. +5 is not that much. I'm almost out of bait again. Never mind, I got some back. Keep going whilst I still have bait. What? What are you talking about? How is that still not enough? I've made way more shallow fishing spots than this and it works fine. Unless they've changed it. There's no way that's not enough. +300 tiles of water. But isn't this 300 tiles? Do I need to get the measuring thing out? Like, let's do the math. That's 11. Okay, maybe it's only 200. It looks like it's 11 by 20 something. I think it is that I made it. I know that width has nothing to do with it, but width in this circumstance, if it was as deep as it is now, it would have something to do with it. 20. 11 by 20, so it's 210. Or 220, whatever. I can't do math right now. I'm out of bait. This is all I have left, so once this is done, I think I'm done. For now. I don't feel like digging elevators and that sort of thing. I guess I need money for that as well, so there's that too. Oh my god. What is happening? When the fishing power's at least 50, it won't do it. I mean, maybe that might be it as well. I was using jellyfish bait. And that's not good bait. Like, right now, I think the odds are high enough now that... It just feels like such a waste because it's not a skill thing, it's just random line snap. Okay, that's it, we're done. I'm out of bait. Well, I guess I got this to sell. Why do these villagers always leave the doors open? Alright, I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, this is why, I guess this is why it's not bad. Because you can get bait from it. You can make fishing self-sustained, even if the fishing power is low. That's why it's not terrible. But alright, I think I'm done for now. The next time hard mode will most likely begin. I'll probably do like a sanity check in terms of... I'm just gonna let this beach go. There's no point. It's digging a hole to what? Save that little corner? Nah. It's fine. But I think the last thing I gotta do is just go tunnel straight down on either end, so then the middle is safe. And then I think that's it. Everything else should be okay. I got my battle platform. But yeah. I've been going for like 3.5 hours. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna eat something. But I've been doing journey mode in the background, so I'll probably do some of that off stream, to be honest. Alright. If you're watching this later on the VOD's channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. We'll continue this next time.